Hi everyone, welcome back to another live session. On today, by luck, I am on time. Basically, we used to go live after 9 p.m. but today I am on time 8:30, and our today's topic is subnetting. And those who are joined for the first time, I would like to tell you, you can fill the Google form, because whenever I used to go live, I used to send email to all the users, those who have submitted the Google form, so that they can get the notification. And if you fill the Google form, you will get a chance to attend my free live class. Right now you can only comment, right? But I also used to take Zoom classes, so if you are interested, you can fill the Google form, that is in the description section below. And one more thing, I would like to introduce you my complete course. Okay, this is free of cost, but the course that I have created only for you guys, let me explain you first. Yes, this is our official website, networkingplus.in. okay, and here I have courses in two different languages, that is in Hindi and English. All right, and it is at very affordable price. The best part about this course is, if you choose any of this course, if you buy English course, I will give you Hindi absolutely free of cost, so that those who don't know English, they can learn in Hindi. And those who take Hindi course, I will give you English absolutely free of cost. And this is not only videos, okay, with videos you will get a networking quiz, plus once in a week I used to come live, talk to you guys. Whatever doubt you have, you can directly ask me and I used to solve it. And plus I will also prepare you for the interview, because I know what all questions they used to ask if you are going to attend the interview and all. All right, this is just the introduction. Now let's go forward and start our today's session. And our today's topic is subnetting. Okay, so in this video what we're going to do is, we're going to learn what is subnetting, how to do subnetting, how to find number of host and network ID from CIDR value, and at the end you are also going to learn how to find subnet mask of any IP address. Okay, these are the four topics we are going to discuss today. All right, so our first topic is, what is subnetting? Okay, what is subnetting? If you go for the interview and somebody asks you what is subnetting, you must be able to tell this answer. This is very common question that is asked on interview and all. Dividing a large network into multiple small networks is called subnetting. It is very simple. Okay, dividing a large network into multiple small networks is called subnetting. Clear? Now next is, as here you can see, we have class A IP address, correct? One minute, let's take the pen. Yeah, so this is class A IP address and its CIDR value is 8, correct? This /8 you are able to see here, right? This is called a CIDR value. What is CIDR value? Correct? What is CIDR value? CIDR stands for classless inter-domain routing. It is the total number of network bits. Got it? If somebody asks you what is CIDR value, you can simply tell them CIDR stands for classless inter-domain routing. It is the total number of network bits. For example, this is a class A IP address, correct? So in class A IP address, the first 8 bits are reserved for the network and the remaining bits are reserved for the host, correct? So on each octet we have 8 bits, correct? Because of that reason, see, in class A only 8 bits are reserved for the network. That is why class A CIDR value is only number 8. Clear? If you have any doubt, you can directly write it down in the comment section below and you can ask me your query. Got it? Okay. Now let's go forward. First of all, let me clean everything. Next, this is a class B IP address, correct? In class A IP address, the CIDR value is 16. Why? Because in class B IP address, the first 16 bits are reserved for the network and the remaining 16 bits are reserved for the host, correct? So this 16 bits means this is the CIDR value of class B IP address. Next is class C IP address. In class C IP address, the first 24 bits you are able to see here are reserved for the network and the remaining 8 bits are reserved for the host. So this is the network bits, correct? Because of this reason, the CIDR value of class C address is /24. Clear? This is the simple concept. You must able to understand this thing. If you don't understand this, means you cannot do the subnetting. The basics must be clear. Done? Okay. Now there are few more things I would like to explain you, those who don't know anything about IP address and all. Okay. See, class A IP address starts from, it basically starts from 0 to 126. Okay, class A starts from 0 to 126 and its default subnet mask is 255.0.0.0. Got it? And class B IP address starts from 128 to 191 and its default subnet mask is 255.255.0.0. Clear? It is 255.255.0.0. Same like this in class C IP address, it starts from 192.223. Its default subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. These are the basic things, must be clear. Arrow in is telling clear, sir. Thank you very much. Arrow right. Thank you very much for joining. Following from China, STP and OSPF videos are useful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your valuable feedback. Okay. Now let's go forward and do some practical. As I have told you that, can you tell me which class of IP address it is? 192.168.10.0. Just write it down in the comment section below. Let me see who are watching right now. Okay. Which class IP address it is? Tell me. Class C. Very good. Okay. And the default subnet mask of class C IP address is 255.255.255.0. Done. And in class C IP address, by default 24 bits are reserved for the network. So these are the 24 bits, correct? And remaining 8 bits are reserved for the host. One thing I would like to explain you in a network. Here 1 you are able to see, right? 1 means network bits. Okay, all the 1 means network bits. And 0 indicates the host. Okay, 1 indicates the network, 0 indicates the host. Okay. Thank you, Brown Circle. Thank you very much. Nice to hear that whatever I'm teaching, it is clear to you guys. Done. Now next, what is there? And one more thing, how to calculate the subnet mask, right? How to calculate the subnet mask? It is very, very simple. Just you have to count the value of bits. Okay, just you have to count the value of network bits. For example, as you can see, it starts from reverse. Okay, 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 5, 2 to the power 6, 2 to the power 7. Correct? So whatever value reserved for the network, you have to calculate it, and whatever result you will get is going to be the subnet mask. For example, here see, all the 8 bits are reserved for the network. If you calculate everything, 2 to the power 7 plus 2 to the power 6 plus 2 to the power 5 plus 2 to the power 4 plus 2 to the power 3 plus 2 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 1 plus 2 to the power 0. If you do calculation, you will get total 255. Okay, so here 8 bits are reserved for the network, so we get 255. Even here 8 bits are reserved for the network, right? So we got 255. Even here 8 bits are reserved for the network, we got 255, right? But here 0 bits are reserved for the network, right? All the bits are the host bits, there are no network bits, correct? Because of this reason, here we get 0. So this is the subnet mask of class C IP address. Easy, right? Type easy if you found it easy. I just want to know your feedback. Type easy if you feel it is easy. Or if you have any doubt, you can also ask me that. Easy, yes. Thank you very much. Nice to hear that. It is very, very easy. Subnetting is very, very easy. Just you have to understand the basic concepts. All right. Now let's go next. Now here we have this IP address 192.168.10.0, and here the subnet mask is 25. Got it? Now from here the main confusion arised. Okay, here is subnet mask, as you can CIDR value it's mentioned here 25. Hi Shyam, thank you very much for joining. And here subnet here CIDR value is 25. Now how you can do the calculation? Let me show you. So it means what? First you have to check the first number. It is 192, right? It means this is a class C IP address, correct? Class C IP address, so it is going to be 255.255.255, right? Here just leave it currently. Okay. Next is class 24, right? So first 24 bits are reserved for the network, correct? This is the default subnet mask of class C IP address. But the question is, here it is telling 25, not 24, it is telling 25. It means what to do now? It means we have to borrow 1 bits from the host. Okay, in host by default there are 8 bits, so we have to borrow 1 bits from the host. Okay, now this 0 will become 1. And there are only 7 bits remaining in the host part now. Got it? Now how to find the subnet mask? As I have told you, just you have to find the value of network bits and calculate them. Here all the bits are reserved for the network, correct? So it is going to be 255. Here all the bits are reserved for the network, it is going to be 255. Here all the bits are reserved for the network, it will be 255. Here only 1 bit is reserved for the network. And what is the value of this 1 bit? It is 2 to the power 7. Correct? So if you calculate 2 to the power 7, what you will get? You will get 128. That is why now this IP address with CIDR value 25 subnet mask will be 255.255.255.128. Clear? Type clear if it is clear. Or if you have any doubt, you can ask me your doubt. Okay? Type clear if it is clear. I am just waiting for your comment. Then only we are going to, I am going to understand, right? Very clear, sir. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, from here, how to find the number of network, right? As I have told you, subnetting means what? Dividing a large network into multiple small network. This is one large network. With the help of subnetting, what we can do? We can divide this network into multiple segments. Correct? So here we have done the subnetting. /25 we are able to see here, right? We have did the subnetting. So how you can find after doing the subnetting, how many number of networks you will get? How many number of IP address will be there on each network? Now we have to find these things. Correct? So let me show you the easy option to find all of these things. So first is how to find the number of network. Okay. The formula for this is 2 to the power n. Here n indicates total number of bits borrowed from the host. It means by default, see, default subnet mask is till here, right? 24 bits are reserved for the network in class C address. Here the CIDR value is 25. So we have borrowed 1 bits, correct? We have borrowed this 1 bit from the host. What it is telling? To the power n. Here n indicates total number of bits borrowed from host. So how many bits do we have borrowed from the host? How many bits we have borrowed from the host? We have borrowed only 1 bit. This is the 1 bit we have borrowed from the host, correct? So the answer will be 2 to the power 1, which is equal to 2. It means you can create 2 networks. Got it? After doing the subnetting, you will get only 2 networks. Clear? Type clear if it is clear, or not clear means tell me it is not clear. I am just waiting for your comment. Clear. Done. Thank you very much. Okay. Now next is how to find the number of host. Okay, we have to find the number of host. Means as here you can see we got 2 networks, correct? This is here we got 2 networks. For example, I told you we have got 2 networks. This is network number 1 and this is network number 2. Correct? Now the question is how many IP address do you get on each network? Correct? How many number of IP address do we get on each network? Let me show you. For this, the formula is 2 to the power n minus 2. Okay, the formula is 2 to the power n minus 2, but read it carefully. Here n indicates total number of remaining host bits. Okay, see, while finding the network, what we can do? While finding the network, n means total number of bits borrowed from the host. Okay, but if you find the number of hosts on each network, it means you have to count the total number of remaining bits. Got it? So hence 1 bits is borrowed from the host. So how many bits are remaining here? Total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total 7 bits are remaining, correct? So the correct answer will be 2 to the power 7 minus 2, which is equal to 126. It means in network 1 you will get 126 IP address. In network 2 also you will get 126 IP address. Is it clear? Type clear if it is clear. Only Adam is telling clear, but I am not getting any response from other students. If everybody type means it will be highly appreciated, and I will also understand how I am able to teach you guys. Correct? It's all depend on you. I am giving my full efforts, but if you guys are not giving your efforts, means this is not my fault, right? I am trying my best, but you also have to show few efforts so that the class is going to be interesting. Correct? See, if you have your one doubt, correct? If anybody have one doubt, other person might don't have that particular one doubt. But from the single person doubt, many questions can be cleared for other students as well. That's why I am telling, only watching the video is not making any sense. Everybody must give responses here. By the way, now let me ask you one question. Adam is watching, right? So I'm just asking him one question. Just tell me why we have subtracted 2 here. Can you tell me the reason why we have subtracted 2 here? What is the reason behind this? Can anybody answer why we have subtracted 2 here? One is network address and one for broadcast address. Very, very good. On each network, the first IP address is always reserved for the network ID and the last IP address is always reserved for the broadcast IP address. and these two IP address you cannot use in the network. Okay, on every network. Okay, two IP address you cannot use. Network ID is the first IP address and broadcast ID is going to be the last IP address. Now, why we cannot use the network ID and broadcast ID in this topic? I have already created a dedicated video. What is network ID and broadcast ID? I have made make this video with the practical. Just you can go and watch it. Now, let's go forward and let's see few more practical so that we can clear all the concepts and all. Correct? As of now, it is very easy topic. Okay. Done. Next. Now here the CIDR value is 26. In our last example, the CIDR value was 25. Now the CIDR value is 26. Okay. Now can you tell me what is going to be the subnet mask of this network? Any idea? Let me see now whether you have understand the concept or not. What will be the subnet mask of this network? I am waiting for your response. Just calculate it. Let's see who is able to give the correct answer. If you can, you can type, and if you cannot, you can type no, I can't. Right? It is very easy. If the concept is clear, means you can easily answer this question. Just I am going to wait for another 30 seconds. And I know you can give the answer. You guys may calculate. Right? So calculate it first. Adam is telling 128 for first bit plus 64 for second of the last octet. Very good. This is what I want. Okay, very good. So see, here we have 26 slash 26, right? It means we need total 26 network bits. But by default in class C address, only 24 bits are reserved for the network, right? So these are the 24 bits reserved for the network, but we need 2 more bits, means we have to borrow 2 bits from the host. So these 2 bits we are going to borrow from the host, correct? So the answer will be here 255. Here also all the bits for the network, so here also 255. Here also 255. And here 2 bits only borrowed from the host. What is the value of these 2 bits? It is 2 to the power 7, that is 128, plus 2 to the power 6, that is equal to 64. So 128 plus 64, how much? It is 192, correct? So the subnet mask of this network will be 255.255.255.192. It is very easy, correct? I think Adam has already watched my previous CCNA video that is related to subnet mask, and that's the only one reason he is able to give all the correct answer. Just tell me, Adam, am I right or wrong? Have you watched my previous subnetting video? I am sure you have watched it. Just type yes If yes or no means no. Sure, I saw it. Yes, I knew that. Okay, now it's time to find the number of networks. So tell me, how many networks do we get here? The formula is 2 to the power n. Here n indicates the total number of bits borrowed from the host. Correct? So the correct answer will be 2 to the power 2, which is equal to 4. Here we have only borrowed 2 hosts, right? 2 bits from the host. So the correct answer will be 2 to the power 2, which is equal to 4. Means here you will get 4 different network. Got it? Here you will get 4 networks. Now on each network, how many IP address you will get? Right? Let's find out. How to find the number of hosts on each network? The formula is very simple, 2 to the power n minus 2, and here n indicates the total number of remaining host bits. Whatever host bits are remaining, we have to count here. So how many bits are remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct? So 2 to the power 6 minus 2, which is equal to 62. On each network, you will get total 62 IP addresses. Got it? On each network, you will get total 62 IP address. Here also 62, here also 62, here also 62, and here also 62. Very, very easy. Correct? Alright. And that's it. I think class C subnetting is finally got ended. Okay. Now I would like to show you one interesting fact about this subnetting, so that you, if for example, if I ask you how to find the just write it down, all the network ID that you will get, right? So how you can find? So what we have found, total number of hosts, right? How many total number of hosts on each network we have found? 62, correct? It is 62. Done. But total actually, if you subtract 2, right? For example, by default you will get 64. If you minus 2, you will get 62. Correct? So this 64, 64, 64, you have to keep adding on each network. Got it? For example, the first IP address will be 192.168.10.0. This is the first network ID. Correct? Now here add 64. So what will be the last IP address? It is going to be 63, right? This is the last. This is called the broadcast ID. And the next network will again start from 64. This is the network ID. Correct? Next network will start from 64, 64. How much? It is 128. Correct? Again next will be just plus 64. How much? 2 carry 1, 6 to 8, 9. It is going to be 192. This is the 4 networks we have, right? So here you will get 0 to 63, 64 to 127, 128 to how much? 128 plus 64, wait, 8 for 13, 8 for 12, but here will be 1 minute, 6 2 8 9 1. It will be 191, and here will be 192 2, and here it will be 255. So this is how easily you can do the subnetting, and you can easily find the subnet mask, network ID, and total number of different network ID on each networks. Okay, so this is all about today. I hope this simple easy subnetting concept is very easy for you. If you have any doubt, you can write it down in the comment section below, and I will try to explain you sometime. Okay, but today it's time to end this live session. But those who don't know about my complete class, I would like to explain you once again. This is my website networkingplus.in. okay, I have provided you the link in the description section below, and here I have two courses, that is one is in English and one is in Hindi. If you are interested, if you like to join the complete course, you can just enroll these two courses. Okay, just take any one course, I will give you another course absolutely free of cost. If you take Hindi, I will give you English free. If you take English, I will give you Hindi absolutely free. No need to buy both the courses. Okay, so thank you very much for joining this live session, and love you all. Take care, bye bye. And if you found this live streaming helpful, then at least kindly hit the like button. Alright, see you on next Tuesday with some another new concept. Thanks for watching.